Hey everybody, welcome back to Hockeybar. It's Sunday, and we got a new episode, so let's get right to it. So this broke earlier this year, or not this year, earlier this morning. The Ducks have finally caved and fired Randy Carlyle. It seemed like a long time coming. At one point, when the Ducks were on their, I think it was a 11 or 12 game losing streak, it was mentioned that Carlisle's job security was not in the question, but I guess since there hasn't been little to no improvement, I think they've gotten like 3 wins in their last 20. So definitely not impressive at all. They've dropped to almost the least points in the standing now. So it's gotten a bit ridiculous. I guess they finally just had to give up the fight and fire Carlisle. Now, the thing about Carlisle is he's been coaching there for, I think, 13 years. I know he was the coach responsible when they won the Cup in 2007. Obviously led by Teemu Selanne on the ice, but led by Randy Carlyle off the ice. So sometimes you just got to do what's best for the organization, and I guess that would be to replace him. So the general manager Bob Murray will be your coaching for the rest of the season. It's probably a good replacement. Murray's been in the front office for a while, and he just got a contract extension, I think, a month ago. So he's probably fit for the job, bottom line. Now, moving on is some original six action in our game to watch. We got the Red Wings and the Blackhawks. So Blackhawks have been hot. They've won, I think, 6 or 7 in their last 10 in a row. So coming back from break, they've been pretty good. The Red Wings they were on a 3-game winning streak, I believe, and they got a skid against Vegas last night. Or not. My apologies. Okay, so they played Buffalo last night, and they lost. I think it was 3-1, and they lost to Vegas 4-3 the day before. So they've been playing a lot. They're probably tired. They had a day off, I think, Friday. So hopefully they're well rested. I know Larkin's back in the lineup. He actually had an injury that was kind of short-lived. He was injured, and they had like a 5-day break, so he was perfectly fine. He just missed one game in Ottawa, I think, last weekend, so that was it. Now, the Blackhawks have been hot, as I said. They've got a lot of wins in a row, so we'll have to see. They're at home, too, so anything can happen. Blackhawks probably got the edge, but we'll just have to see. And our second game is kind of an interesting one. It's the battle for Florida, if you will, the Lightning and Panthers. Now, these two teams play each other 4 times a year because they're in the same Atlantic Division, so this is no big deal, really, because obviously, as you know, the Lightning are a good team and the Panthers are kind of below average team. So, kind of what you'd expect. Probably the Lightning are going to run away with it, but you never know. It is in Sunrise, so the home fans, who they are, can probably throw a little bit of support, but the Lightning are definitely a team to watch. They got great scores, so. And then our last game to watch is another Original 6. It'd be cool if the Bruins and Canadiens were playing. We could have all Original 6 matches going. But Bruins, I think, played today, too. The Canadiens are off, so couldn't do it. Anyway, the Maple Leafs are obviously still hot. Now that Matthews is all happy because he's got his contract. And I don't really know what they're going to do because of the whole contract situation. They got a lot of money being thrown around. I don't know how they're going to do that during the offseason. Gonna have to cut a few guys or something. And then the Rangers, unfortunately, they just celebrated their 25th anniversary. That was really cool since the last time they won the Cup, but they did lose the game. So they're coming in from a loss. Maple Leafs are a formidable opponent, and they come into the Garden. So we'll have to see how that one pans out. And now the stats update has almost remained the same. Nikita Kucherov of the Lightning, 81 points, 59 assists, very good. Usual from him, still leading scorer, so hopefully he'll get some more tonight against the Panthers. Alex Ovechkin still leads, 37 goals. I believe Patty Kane of the Blackhawks is getting close to that, so hopefully Ovechkin gets some more goals soon. And then Mark Giordano got a +1 yesterday in his game, so now he's at a +30. And then save percentage is... Sorry, out of order here. Jack Campbell of the Kings hasn't played in a while, but he still maintained it when he has been playing. So the 93.3 save percentage. Leonard and the Islanders didn't do too hot Saturday night, or no, my apologies, Friday night. So he's a little above, but no big deal. He's still good with a 205. And then goalie wins and shutouts are both led by Marc-Andre Fleury. He's not playing tonight, but we probably will be this week, so we'll have to see. So he's at 29 wins, one away from the 30 mark, which is impressive, and then 6 shutouts. So 23 games without a shutout, though. 6 is definitely impressive. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in again to this episode. I really appreciate the support. If you're new, do hit the subscribe button. We do a video every day, and there's a lot of interesting content. So if you're new, subscribe, and I want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.